I love my kids, but I absolutely do not enjoy motherhood. From the age of 15 to now, I have never had a time to have a break. I am always responsible to do everything. The kids' fathers, they help when they want to help. But if it's not convenient for them, then it's left on me. I told my kid's father that I was mentally going through it. This nigga gonna say, oh, well, that's your fault. He leaves the kids off on me whenever he wants to. Whenever he can't find a babysitter, he leaves them off on me. And then he sits over there and he blames me. It's always my fault when he can't find a babysitter. So I'm always taking an L when it comes to jobs, just about anything. My life does not matter. My schedule doesn't matter to him at all. If you truly do not want kids and a man wants kids, don't do it. Because then at some point you're going to really regret it. We're not going to say you're going to hate your kids. But if you're not ready for all the responsibility that comes with being a mom, and just in case he leave you alone, do not have any kids. I am so stressed out, as you guys can see. Look at my eyes. This shit is not fun.
Y'all can say what y'all want. I'm telling you, single moms have it the worst. Single moms have it the freaking worst. When it comes to taking care of your kid and making sure they good, you are the first point of contact. Everything relies on you. If you get upset, oh, don't be so upset at your kids. Why? Everybody wanting to come at your throat about how you treat your kids when you upset, but you got to deal with everything. You have to be the person that they have to rely on when they mess up. When they can't do something right, they gonna call you. I want my kid to know that, yes, I'm upset when you don't do this. I'm tired of people always criticizing black moms. Y'all criticize black moms more than anything in this world, and it breaks my heart because I struggle being a single mom. Y'all can put on a facade. Y'all can put on a aesthetic across it, but it does not change the fact that this world hates black single moms. This world hates black women, period. Do you know how hard it is to be a black mom? Let alone black, period. In a world that hates black people. Your family not gonna understand. I'm trying to tell you. They're gonna be the first people to judge you. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm still upset. I'm upset every chance I get. I'm upset about it. If I could take it back.
The part of parenting or single parenting that nobody talks about is being offered jobs and you can't even accept the jobs because you don't know how you're going to get your kids to and from daycare, or who going to watch them on the weekends if you need to work, or anything in that nature. I absolutely love my kids to death, but if I could talk to the younger me, I would tell me to wait. I would tell me to wait to have kids until I know that I either am financially stable or I'm having a team behind me that can help me, because everybody needs a community. And when you are alone doing this, it's the worst. It's the worst feeling in the world. I absolutely love my kids to death. I'll do anything for them. But when you are trying to give them the best and you have multiple baby daddies that won't even be like, hey, what's your work schedule? Let me help you because I know you done help me, because I can go to work whenever I feel like it and I can make as much money as I feel like it and I can do the bare minimum for my child. It's sickening. It's sickening. And I'm not dealing with one, not two, but three men that fail adult to realize that they mama needs to work too. And it hurts me to the core because I try to do as much as I can or work around these men's schedules, far as pick up and drop offs, and I always get the shit end of every stick. I try not to be the baby mama that's calling, complaining, or even asking for too much or nothing. So when I can't even take a job that they know that will better their kids' life because their kids are primarily with me, it hurts me. It hurts me because I don't ask. I don't bother. I don't tell if the kids need diapers or if they needed shoes or if they needed socks or anything. I'm not that type of mother. Even if I didn't have food, I would go to a food pantry before I called them and asked them, hey, can you help me with food? Because you know food stamps don't always feed the kids. It hurts me to the core. It hurts me. But I'm finna start standing on business. I'ma have to, and I don't give a fuck. Because this shit it's ridiculous. It's becoming ridiculous.
Women, do not get married and have kids unless you plan on and are capable of becoming a single mom. Because 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, I don't know, statistically high, that's probably what's gonna happen to you. The world is not set up for single moms. You will struggle. I don't care what job you have. I don't care how much you get paid. Especially in this economy right now, okay? The world is not set up for single mothers. You will have to fight for those kids. You will have to wake up every morning and question, just real talk, if motherhood is really something that you want anymore, because these men make it so hard. They make it so hard to be a mom. They take away all of the tender moments of motherhood that you could have had, but you were stuck in survival mode. So you didn't even really get to enjoy it.
Nobody hide pain better than a single mother. Nobody in this world hide tears behind a beautiful smile better than a single mother. No woman in this world is stronger than a single mother. Kudos to all my single mothers in the world. You guys are doing a great job.
You know, the saddest thing is that men get to continue with their life. They get to experience relationships. They get to remarry. They get to chase their dreams. Nobody judges them. Nobody goes asking them, what were you thinking in impregnating a child? No one. No one tells him, I can't date you because you're a father. No one looks at him in shame of the fact that he's a father, a single father. His dating circle is not affected. His life experience is not affected. His life continues.
Can we just take a moment to understand that when a woman, I am not gonna do this right now. When a woman is going through postpartum, that it's almost worse than going through pregnancy, emotionally, hormonally. Can we take a minute to understand that? So please excuse me if my emotions are high one day and low the next. Please excuse me if I may say or do some things that are out of character. You know what I mean? Please excuse me if I may have an ex that really didn't do me too good, but because I just had his baby 2 months ago, maybe I'm a little bit upset that he's not around anymore. You know, I'm allowed to feel those emotions, but can we please understand what a woman goes through postpartum? It's not fucking easy. Am I the only one?
I was in the hospital bed with this man's son. That man didn't care if I made it through that pregnancy. That man didn't care if I made it through that labor. I really have fought through some dark time. Literally, I couldn't get out of bed, guys. There was days I could not eat. But at the same time, I have to face my kids and I gotta act like everything's okay because I'm the only one that feeds them on a day-to-day basis. Like, I had to drag myself out of that dark place.
Family is the worst. Repent for what you've done. I'm fed up and I'm angry. I am tired.
Let me be honest with you guys, because I'm a rant this morning. The hardest part of parenting with a narcissist that nobody talks about is the fact that I have an ex-husband who literally, from a previous relationship, an ex who literally helps me above and beyond with our other son, because I don't have the energy, because I have to pour it in to my narcissist son, like my abuser's child, and they don't help me. So on top of trying to rehabilitate a fucking child from their abusive, violent, narcissistic, evil demon father, you have to raise them and heal yourself. Nobody's talking about it, but I'm gonna talk about it because I'm defeated. I get up day in and day out and do nothing. I do everything for this kid, and he doesn't listen to shit I say. It's never an easy morning. His father does nothing. Sparta does nothing. And Parole still got him out here walking around. That man gonna get everything he fucking deserves. No moms are telling. We be scared to get on the internet and show y'all this. This shit is defeating. I need a break. 24/7, 365, I'm with this fucking kid who doesn't even listen to me. And every time he gets mad, he wants to call my dad, fuck your dad.
Nobody talks about the amount of times as a fucking mom that you sit in the fucking car and just cry, bro. You just fucking cry. Even when you know your tears not gonna fix shit.
I feel like crying. I feel like crying, honestly speaking. Raising my two children all by myself without the support of their father, I feel like I'm alone in this. I don't understand. How is it for men to just walk away without looking back, asking about their children, giving me money? I get nothing. I get nothing from my kid's father. You see, the first one, the age difference from the first to the second one, because when I had the first one, I just wait for many years because I don't want in a situation whereby I will have another child, I will start raising the child all by myself again. Then I had the second one. The same thing happened. All the money I'm making, after all the expenses, taking care of my children, paying school fees, paying for their feeding, clothing them, I don't have anything left anymore. It is that I cannot even invest on my career because of the expenses in the house. Am I the only one in this world?
It's okay, Mom. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. Everything's going to be alright. You know that I'm growing. Kuzi is growing. Before you know, a lot of weight will be off your shoulders, and will make you proud, alright? It's okay. Don't cry.
It's not easy, oh. It is not easy. It is not easy. Sometimes I just wonder the kind of life. I love my children so much. They're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't joke with my children. Sometimes I feel like the weight on my shoulder is too much. Honestly. You guys have to go school bus with me.
Bye-bye.
Of course, it is okay to cry when you feel like your heart is heavy. Like the way I was talking about my kids, the expenses and all that. I had my first baby, my second baby. They don't know their father. I don't see their father. Then they bring me nothing. So I'm raising them by myself, school fees and the school bus, food, clothing, I care for my kids so much. After doing all that, I can barely save, because things are so expensive here in Nigeria. And I find it difficult to invest on my career, but I am grateful that I have enough money to take care of my children. They don't starve and I don't beg anyone for food, so that alone I am grateful for.
Shout out to single parents everywhere. It's not an easy job. It's the most difficult job on this planet. You doubt yourself.
Sure.
I don't think I've ever been more insecure. I've never questioned myself more than I do right now. But I also feel like, God gave him to me for a reason. Sometimes I just got to trust my gut and raise him the way that I was raised in a way, because I think my parents did pretty good.
Therapy was today. We on Thursdays now. My nose is red, so you already know what it is. Being a single mother is fucking hard, and that's what we talked about today in therapy. Okay? As good as I make it look, and I do make it look good, this shit is hard, all right? And when young women ask me about being a mother, or women in general who don't have children ask me about being a mother, I always tell them, don't fucking do it. The anxiety around being a mother just makes it, I don't want to say not worth it, but like, honestly, if you couldn't save yourself some anxiety, why the fuck not? I want so much for my son to have a better life than me, little to no trauma. I want him to grow up knowing how to swim and fish and ride a bike and roller skate and all the shit that kids supposed to know how to do, you know what I'm saying? And also I want him to take vacations and have this village of loving people and positivity. But I also have goals. I'm still trying to elevate myself, and I don't want to stay stagnant because, I'm going to stay where I know I have a lot of support, which really is nowhere. But, it would have been easier for me to be back in my hometown because that's where my immediate family is. But that ain't me. I'm in Houston, and I'm in Houston with nobody, you know what I'm saying? And as fucked up as me and my mom's relationship was and kind of still is, I think I took for granted the fact that I could always call her and she would be there. Now, I would be dealing with other bullshit on the back end, but she would still be there as support for me and Cam. And that's just the physical anxiety. We're not talking about the emotional anxiety that comes with constantly worrying when Cam is not with me physically, or never wanting him to be sad and just worrying about the heartbreak and heartache that he's going to have to go through growing up as a young man and as an adult. The anxiety is just never ending. And you see women out there who put themselves before their kids all the time. They don't give a damn. And then you see those women who put their kids first so much that they forget about their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, and everything. And so it's harder as a woman who's trying to balance, who's just trying to care about myself just enough where I continue to reach my goals. But, I would never put myself over Cam to the point where it is detrimental to him. So anyways, my therapist gave me pointers, gave me a pat on the back, told me I was doing good, and yeah.
So who takes care of you?
I do.
Anybody else?
My dog. It sounds crazy, but he does.
Ladies, today, I just want to talk to a very special group of women. Single mothers. To every single mother listening to this, I see you. I celebrate you. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for waking up every morning with strength you don't even feel. Thank you for choosing love even when you're exhausted. Thank you for carrying the weight of 2 people and still showing up for your children. You are doing an amazing job. An extraordinary job. Your kids may not understand everything you're sacrificing, but one day they will. And they will know that their mother was a warrior. But sis, as we honor single mothers, we also need to speak truth because truth protects us. Being a single mother is not a fantasy. It is not a trend. It is not something to chase. It is hard, it is lonely. It is nights of tears and days filled with responsibility. So to every young woman out there, be careful who you choose to have a child with. Don't let sweet words and empty promises lead you into a lifetime of struggle. Don't ignore red flags. Don't give permanent responsibilities to temporary men. A child deserves stability, and you deserve peace, support, and partnership. Single mothers have strength, but that strength was born out of pain, survival, and necessity. Don't romanticize the struggle. Learn from it. And to the single mothers doing it alone, not by choice, but by reality, I want you to know this. You are not less. You are not forgotten. You are not failing. You are building a future with your bare hands, and God sees every tear, every sacrifice, every prayer whispered at midnight. Your children are watching. Your children are learning strength through you. Your children will rise because you refuse to fall. So today, we honor you. We celebrate you. We thank you. And to every woman listening, choose wisely, love wisely, and protect your future wisely. Because motherhood is beautiful, but doing it alone is heavy.
What's the hardest thing about being a single mom that people don't see?
I think just how lonely it can be. I feel like there's a lot of times where I express, like, I feel so alone, you know, being a single mom, and people are like, well, you have your kids, and I'm like, yeah, and it makes me feel lonelier, you know, because when you have kids, you're supposed to have a partner to help with.
Listen, let's stop this fucking now. Let's stop it now. There is no village. Let me tell you, young girls, what nobody's gonna tell you. You got fucking 3 kids at 24 years old. You're getting ready to struggle. You're getting ready to cry. You're getting ready to be depressed. You're getting ready to want to unalive yourself. Okay? You're so in love with the baby daddy and you keep laying on your fucking back. You're going to be alone. Your friends that all think your baby's cute, while they're out twerking something cute in a cute little pretty girl outfit arrangement, you're gonna be home with those fucking babies, drowning in postpartum, drowning in depression, drowning in your fucking mistakes and decisions. And all your friends, oh, I'm your friend. No, ain't no fucking friends, babe. That's just what they are. Your friends are not your baby dad. Nobody's gonna tell you. Your mother's not gonna tell you. Your father's not gonna tell you. You're gonna find out when you call them because you have a job interview and nobody can watch your fucking kid. And they're home. They're off that day. You're gonna find out when you're down to the change in the middle of your console to put gas in your car. That love ain't all that. Love takes hostages and will leave you and your kids in fucking poverty and turmoil. So buckle the fuck up. Because I'm going to tell you what nobody's telling you. Them fucking babies are yours. And that man ain't never going to fucking change. This shit is hard. And I have more than a lot of you bitches. And I'm struggling. So let me tell you bitches what nobody will. Let me tell you what nobody will. Especially you young girls who keep laying on your fucking backs having all these babies thinking it's cute. I know what you're going through behind closed doors. I know you're crying yourself to fucking sleep. I know you're overstimulated and you're being a mean fucking mom. I know what the fuck is going on. So you can try to post your pictures and their cute little dresses and their shirts. But baby, I got 2. One's with my ex-husband from a very formal relationship, okay? By the book. And the other is from a narcissist that I got with after. I wish I would have knew better.
You want to know what the worst part about being a single mom is?
is you get robbed of a certain motherhood experience. It just doesn't exist for you when you're a single mom. You don't get to operate in a certain way because you're carrying a different type of load. And that, I think, is the most frustrating / heartbreaking thing, because it's just like, damn, if I had a different level of support, the way that I could run, the way that I could carry it. And props for how you carry the load that you have, but it's just like you sit there and you think like, oh, how great could I have been had I had the certain level of support that I deserved during pregnancy, during raising your children, whatever that looks like. It's just like, I don't know, sometimes I have that moment of reflection where I'm like, wow, not only did you like not show up, you stole something from me.
Guys, I don't know, like, you see, being a single mother is not easy. I did tell you, especially when you have kids. As a single mom, the emotional stress, the bills, the bills are too much. I don't know who to cry to because nobody is understanding me. The bills are too much, oh. I don't go lie. The bills are fucking much. A single mother with 2 kids. I don't know how you all single mothers out there are coping. I don't know how you people are doing it. Please, if there is a way you guys people should show me way. Show me way. Show me way. If there is a way you're doing it as a single mom, because I see a lot of comments on my post. So I'm not in this alone. Some people say they have left for 7 years, I've left for 20 years with kids, 7 kids, 4 kids. Please, can you guys show me the way? How do you do it? How do you do it, please? Please, I beg, how do you do it? As a single mother, how do you chest all the bills?
I'm a single mom of a 2.5-year-old. I've been split up from my ex for about 10 months now. I still get hit hard sometimes with the grief and the loneliness of it all. Like, I took him to the park and we were playing alone for a long time, and he was saying cute things, funny things, and I was texting my mom and my sister and, you know, telling them what he said, and then another family comes and it's a mom, a dad, and a son his age, and they're all 3 playing together, and the kid says something funny and they both laugh and look at each other and like talk about it, and I literally had to leave the park because I started sobbing because I grieve that life so hard. You can have all the support in the world, you can have the best parents, the best family, but nothing replaces that relationship you have with a spouse. Mommy. And your kid. And sometimes it just feels so overwhelming that it still feels so heavy. And that the guilt still eats away at me, even though I know it was the right decision. Just the guilt that I can't give my son, like, that life.
There are no phones connected. Connect a phone and try again.
It feels really heavy and really overwhelming still. And sometimes I just feel really tired. This is all to say, if you're doing this too, you're not alone. Like, it freaking sucks. I don't know when it's supposed to get easier. I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if this is just the pain I feel forever. But if it is, I feel it with you.
Love my kid. Fucking hate being a mom. I fucking hate being a parent. Like, I fucking hate it. And I feel bad for saying that, but like, I wish someone would have let people with BPD know that like we really shouldn't be moms. Like, having a kid is too fucking complicated. I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to be responsible for this tiny human. I just want to be responsible for myself, and it's too late now. I didn't know parenthood was going to be like this. I didn't know I was going to be doing it all by myself with no support system, no family, no anything. I didn't know. If I would have known, I would have never done it. I would have never.
So if you're watching this clip, you probably had two reactions, and more than two, but the main ones, right? You probably had no sympathy for her. You're probably like, listen, she had 9 months. She had time to decide if she was going to have this baby or not. And now she's crying about it because, you know, being a parent is tough and she acting like she didn't know, right? That's probably one of y'all's reactions. Other reactions could be empathy, right? Understanding where she's coming from. Don't even mean that you have to agree or feel like I felt that way before, but it's like, I see how she could feel that way, right? As a mom. But whatever your reaction is, it doesn't change the fact that this is the reality for a lot of mothers, unfortunately. And it's not something that's talked about. And when it is talked about, you know, it's always black and white. There's never a gray area. There's never an in between. It's either she knew what she was doing or damn, I feel for her, right? But I think what people aren't taking into account is key things that she said. First of all, she said that she had BPD. If you don't know what that is, that's borderline personality disorder, okay? It's also just being emotionally unstable, meaning 1 minute she probably did think this was a great idea, right? But now knowing that she has unstable emotions where she has a higher presence of depression and anxiety, right? Now the baby is here, that's out the window, right? But we don't think about mothers who have mental health disabilities or mental health disorders undiagnosed. A lot of it is undiagnosed. And they're out here having children, and it is hard. It's hard, right? Another thing she said was she didn't know she would be doing it alone without any supports. Nobody thinks about that, okay? Nobody thinks about the fact that a lot of women are talked into having kids, okay? And when shit hits the fan, no one's there to help. She has no support. So it's like at the baby shower, she had all this support, everybody eating up the food, everybody buying stuff. But then once the baby's here, that's it. No one's thinking about those key things, right? Gray area. That's the gray area with what she's talking about. So I just send her a lot of love and energy because it is hard. And I applaud her for putting herself out there like that.
Got like one side of my weights racked at the gym because I tried to work out and they're calling me over the intercom to come get him literally after 5 minutes because he don't want to be with anybody but me because I'm the only person with him. But you literally just can't do anything. I'm literally so exhausted from work like 90% of the time, so I don't ever get to do like a good like real workout. And I got him trying to do a workout this evening and he don't even want to go to the kids club. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to take him. He does not like to be with strangers. So it just makes it hard because I can't do anything. The only time I have help is when I'm working. But I can't ever do anything for myself. And the other parent just gets to do whatever they want. Literally whatever. You can go hang out with your friends. You can work out. You can complain about how tired you are. But like, look at my life. Like, look what I have to do every single day. I hate even complaining about this because my mom helps me a lot. And I have a nanny for my son twice a week, but that's while I'm working. I'm working 24/7. As an entrepreneur, my brain is in work mode 24/7. And I only have physical help while I'm working. And so it just makes it difficult whenever I need to do things for myself. Like, my nails are down to the nubs. My toes are a whole different story. Because it's like, when do I have the time? Where's the time to go and do that? Like, I don't have anybody to keep him for me to go sit and get my nails done for an hour. I join a gym with childcare, and he doesn't want to go to the childcare because he doesn't like strangers. I can't do work from home because if I look down for 2 seconds on my kitchen island, and then you got to deal with the other party complaining that you're not being nice to them. And cleaning, just cleaning all day, every day. That's literally my life. I needed to let that cry out. It's been a little minute since I've cried. I feel like I've just been so numb to all emotion that I just haven't cried. So that did make me feel a little bit better, but it's been rough recently, and he does not want anybody but me, which I love. My mama heart loves it, but my Caitlin heart, myself, wishes that he could be okay with the childcare so that I could get a workout in. My son is 17 months old, and this has by far been the hardest stage of all of it. Hi babe. The sweetest, but definitely the hardest, and I'm acquiring a lot of mental strength throughout this, but sometimes you just have a little breakdown. Yeah, it's a lot. We're gonna figure it out. This is embarrassing. I'll probably delete this later.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are thinking about getting an abortion, if you feel like you need an abortion, if you think that abortion is gonna be the best thing for you, you need to get that abortion. I don't care who say they're gonna be there for you. I don't care what type of help people think they're going to give you. Get that fucking abortion. If that's what's in your heart, if that's what's in your head, I don't care about your religion. I don't care how bad it hurts. I am telling you, get that fucking abortion. There is no fucking help out here, G. There is no help. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care about the comments that y'all leave. I swear to God, I don't. I swear. I am so fucking tired. I have never been this fucking tired in my life. I have been depressed before. I've been suicidal before. Hell, I didn't had suicide attempts before. I've never been this tired in my life. I just want to give up so fucking bad. Get that fucking abortion. If you feel you need that fucking abortion, get that fucking abortion. Because when you are asked out, you have no fucking help. And you have depleted. You have asked everybody. You have went to every corner. You've done everything. Gee, I am fucking working. I make good money. I am not a fucking bum. Get that fucking abortion. If you think you need that abortion. I love my baby so much. And I do not regret having him. But I feel so fucked up for bringing him into this fucking world. This piss poor ass fucking world with these cruel ass people and this shitty ass economy. I don't know why the things happened that led me here. I don't know. I don't know why they took my place away. I don't know why they threw my things out of my apartment and I was paying my rent. I don't know why that shit was done to me 2 months after having a C-section. I don't know. I have been praying. I have been letting go. I have been walking away. I have been doing the hard work. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I don't want my baby hearing this bullshit. Get the fucking abortion. Get the abortion. Just get the abortion. Don't listen to what nobody says. Yes, to God. Because this single mom shit, nobody can prepare you for this shit. Nobody can prepare you for this shit. And you think you're gonna have support from women? From women? The bitches are going to eat you the fuck up. They don't give a fuck about us. They laughing in our faces. They're making comments and posts and videos about how dumb we are. And we chose this life. And then the men. And then those fucked up ass men. We live in a sick ass world. I am telling you, get the fucking abortion. Your baby does not deserve this shit. Your baby deserves so much better than this piss poor ass world we live in. This shit is fucked up. I'm tired. I don't have anything positive to say. And I'm not sorry for it. Get that abortion if you need that abortion.
I'm going to be really vulnerable. I reached my breaking point. I have been a single mom, whether I've been a single married mom or just a single mom, for 4.5 years. And for 4.5 years, I have carried the load of more than one person. Like, I want to give my kids the best childhood that I possibly can, but I cannot do that alone. One person cannot provide all of the love, all of the comfort, all of the food, all of the money, all of the shelter, all of the clothes, all of the self-control that is needed to raise a child, let alone 2 children. My kids are 2 and 4, and when I am with them, it is constant. My 4-year-old is constantly talking to me. My 2-year-old is constantly touching me, like hitting me on accident, kicking me, like always has to be touching me. If I sit down to eat, she wants to eat my food. I cannot regulate myself 24/7. I have not slept through the night in nearly 3 years. 3 years straight. I have not slept through the night. My 2.5-year-old has not slept through the night. My 4-year-old will wake up and need me in the night. And I work 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week I go to work. And I have to hire help. And that is going to financially take away from me. But there's no way around this. There's no way around this. And I just am like, my fuse is shorter. I am snapping at my kids. I have yelled. And like, I don't spank my kids. And the 20th time I hear my name within 1 minute is like, it's too many. It's too many times for someone to say mama, and there's no emergency. There's no emergency. And I'm trying to cook dinner, and my youngest peed her pants, even though she knows where the potty is. And my 4-year-old accidentally knocked something over that broke, and I have to make sure it's not glass, and the water is boiling over, and we have to get to gymnastics by 6:30, and the time has come where I have realized this is too much. My mom works full time. My dad is not in the health where he can help. My other mom friends work full time and they have their own kids. I'm the only single mom that I know in my situation. I don't have time for therapy. What are we going to talk about? All the people in my life that aren't going to therapy? That's what I did in therapy, is I sat there and I talked about all the people that are fucking toxic and refuse to get the therapy that they need. So I stopped going to therapy. I don't want to pay for that either. I love my kids so much that it physically pains me when I'm away from them. But when I'm with them, I need help. I need another me, you know? Like, so I have 2 interviews with 2 potential sitters. And I am so optimistic that this will help me, because I see the moms waking up at 5 a.m. to work out before their babies are up. Well, guess what? If I woke up at 5 a.m., here they would come. They would be like, Mama's up. I can smell it. I can sense it. I'm up. That's not an option for me. You guys, like, everyone on the internet sees the choices people make, but they don't see the options people have. Okay? And if you're someone who's out here like, oh, you chose to have kids, like all of this, you don't know what you're talking about. Who's going to take care of you in 40 years when you are in the nursing home? My child. My child that's a nurse. Like, we can't just stop having humans, you know? I didn't have a baby. I had a human. I had someone that's going to be an adult and contribute to this society. My rant is over for now. But if you see a mom in the grocery store having a hard time, that's a fucking superhero right there. Moms are having hard times. And especially with like everything else like going on in the world that we have no control over, and we're always trying to control what we can in our home and like love our kids and give them the best childhood. We just have a lot. The load is really heavy. And I just want you guys to know that, and you're not alone. And I have to remember that, you know? I hope this helps you. Because part of the reason I made this channel is to help someone else, you know? Like, I didn't make my YouTube for just fun. I wanted to find people that I could connect with and that I could relate with and that, like, knew, that just get it. And I hope this video has that reach. And I think I'm going to schedule crying. I think I'm going to schedule some time to cry this week. And yeah, so be nice to moms. Be nice.